All right, so we're talking about the central bank chairperson of Turkey, which is not a small country. She is moving in with mom and dad, and she's 44 years old, and she's married. And I'm not going to go through her life or whatever, but I did look a little bit. I want to be a little bit informed if I'm going to talk about it. And it seems like she came to the United States and got a good background in education and banking and worked for some of our big banks, and then went home and became a chairperson. But the country has such terrible inflation. I mean, I'm sorry to laugh. This is terrible. And I want to offer some insights into why this might be happening, what's going on. Not necessarily any practical advice. I wish I had some. But what I think is going on is she came back to her country in her 40s, and she doesn't already own a house, right? But her parents do, and other people already own a place. And if you don't already own a place, you're kind of screwed in this hyper financialized everything economy that needs to collapse. I personally don't care as long as I'm doing okay if housing prices go down 50%. Like, I think they need to for the younger generations to own a place. And younger, she's only 1 year younger than me, so I mean, but she think about this. She is freaking head of the central bank, and she's married to a dude who presumably has a job. I'm guessing if I was married to the chairperson who ran the central bank of a country, she could get me a job, an easy boop boop beep beep job, do nothing, sit on Instagram all day, and have a title. I would think, but it's kind of messed up that their inflation is so bad. I mean, is this a fake story? It is Zero Hedge, okay? But in any case, I wanted to tell the story because I know a lot of people that are like 40s down to 30s that like are struggling with finding a decent place to live, and it sucks. It really pisses me off. It wasn't easy for me either. I had to do a lot of work. I had to basically not go on a lot of vacations that I wanted to. I had to like forego certain luxuries. I have a really old car just to own a house. It's good decisions, but it sucks, right? Why can't you have a little bit of all that? I don't, in the old days, it wasn't that bad. When I was growing up, my parents could make dumb decisions and still own a house. But anyway, the central bank. I'm not laughing at her. Okay, don't get me wrong. Um, I find it very interesting though that the central bank chairperson of a pretty big country can't afford her own place. Like, she should be able to buy her own house with that salary that she gets there. I would think. What's going on, guys? Leave it in the comments below.